Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me, guys, what your guys' favorite team is. Tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright, we got a few more weeks. Basically, it's coming down to the wire for these games. Don't know if it's correct, though, but this might be the last weekend of these NBA games until the playoff hunt starts. To be honest, it was a heck of a season. It was fun. It was great. Now these teams got to get into the playoffs or play in, and it's going to be a fun roller coaster this season, towards the end of the season. But yeah, we're going to talk about these games. We're going to talk about, some players that you guys are a fan of, some players that are not good, and then we'll get more into the playoffs, I think, by next week or the week after that. But yeah, other than that, guys, let's get into the videos. If you guys can, do me a huge favor, like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me, guys, what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright, that being said, let's go. Alright, now, I don't think SGA played in this game, is what I heard. So it was Chad and Tyrese Halliburton. Now, to be honest, I didn't expect this. I did not expect this from the Oklahoma City Thunder. I thought they were going to climb back into this game. It was a close game. Now, you might ask, did you tune into this game? No, I did not watch this game one bit. To be honest, I really did want to watch it, regardless if it's a win or loss. But I just forgot this game was on. At one point, the Thunder was getting, pushed around left and right in that between, I think, first to third, and they climbed back into the fourth, and then all of a sudden they just let it go again. They slipped. Again, I didn't watch this game. I didn't see the highlights of this game, so I can't speak on anything in this game. So, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and say maybe it was Tyrese Halliburton or Siakam, I don't know, because again, I didn't watch the game, I didn't see the highlights, so I can't, speak on anything on my behalf of this game. But other than that, man, I felt like this game was great until like the first and then the third quarter around there. At least they climbed back in the fourth. I did lose in this game, by the way. I did go for Chad and the Oklahoma City Thunder. So, we'll see if they last in the playoffs. I'm excited to see what they're going to do. And SGA, hopefully he gets back healthy sooner than later. But yeah, man, this was a great game. It was fun. Regardless if it was a blowout or not, this was a great game. I wished I tuned into it all the way. Fortunately, didn't watch it. But yeah, let's move on. DeAndre Ayton in Portland versus Kyle Kuzma in the Wizards. Now, here's the thing. I didn't watch this game either. Didn't watch the recap of this game. Didn't do any of that for this game. I'm going to say this now. I went for Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole in the Wizards. To be honest, I did not expect the Wizards to go out here and lose. Yeah, sure, they're a terrible team. Yeah, sure, they're not a fun team to watch some nights and some days. But at the end of the day, it's fun watching Kyle Kuzma. Not so much watching Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, he's young, but I feel like he just fell off, in my opinion. But, yeah. The only time he's been good is when he was on the Warriors, and then when he left the Warriors, it went all downhill for him. But yeah, man, other than that, man, this game was boring. I watched the game, didn't see the highlights, so again, I can't speak on my behalf of this game. I did watch some games, but yeah, let's get on to this game here. This game right here, Orlando versus Charlotte. You'll be honest, I didn't watch this game either. I didn't watch the recap of this. I didn't do any of that. I honestly had no expectations for the Charlotte Hornets to go out here and win this game. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say Orlando wanted this or need this, but it'd be helpful for their winning streak or, Eastern Conference, run. But yeah, man, I can't believe the Hornets won. This actually hit me really hard. This shocked me because I did not expect the Orlando Magic to go out here and lose by this amount of points. Now, again, No LaMelo Ball. Speaking of no LaMelo Ball, apparently, I'm not gonna sit here and say did it happen or not happen. I'm just gonna speak on my behalf. Apparently, I have not seen these boys play on the court since they got drafted to the league. Now, I don't know, there's some rumors out there going around saying that it's the Ball family shoes that's breaking their bodies. First off, now, I'm not gonna say nothing about that part, but I'm gonna speak on my half. Shoes don't make you become the next Michael Jordan. Shoes don't get you, hops really high. They don't give you those kind of games. You know what I mean? Like it's about the players, not about the shoes. How do you think Michael Jordan became Michael Jordan? Because what he did on the court and what he's become. And his shoes became popular now. Why do you think everybody right now around the whole world is getting Jordans? I don't know anybody that's getting Lonzo Ball shoes, to be honest. Or Ball Brothers, whatever the shoes are called. I don't know anybody that's getting them. To be honest, I just really think that's funny, and I think that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in NBA knowledge, And coming from a basketball fan, I know a lot about shoes. And I can tell you this now. Shoes don't get you really good. Shoes don't get you the next NBA Finals championship. Shoes don't get you anywhere. They just look nice. They feel right. And it just helps you perform better, But it doesn't get you to the next level. You know what I mean? But I just think it's stupid of what he said. And I just think it's outrageous of him saying that. Shoes don't get you nowhere. Shoes are just for you to play in the game and to have style. That's what I think about shoes. I'm a dude that has shoes too. I got Jordans, I got Kobe's, I got Shaq's, I got all of that. And I like wearing them. And I'm not kind of dude that doesn't like creasing shoes. I'm a big shoe guy, huge shoe guy. Give me a shoe, I can name them all. But I'm into basketball shoes though. Not sometimes I'm into skate shoes and just normal walking shoes and basketball. I'm into cleats too, like soccer cleats, football cleats. I'm in any type of shoes. Name it, I can do it. And I just think it's outrageous of what he said in the video. I looked it up one time. I don't know if it was recent or not. You guys can tell me in the comments. But yeah. But yeah, man, this game was a disappointment. I didn't watch the game. I didn't see the highlights, so I can't speak on my behalf. That's all I wanted to say about what he said about the issues and all that. But yeah, man, when's the next time we're going to see LaMelo Ball? Is it next season, the next season after that? And most importantly, when are we going to see Lonzo Ball? Apparently people are saying that we're going to see him in in the season of 2025? Maybe, possibly 2026 is what I heard too. I don't know. Time is ticking for them. They're young. The time is ticking for them in the NBA. Honestly, I think they should just hang it up at this point. I can't believe I'm saying that. And it just hurts to see these good talents go away with these kind of players. But to be honest, all they're doing is just sitting on the bench, flexing their jewelry, and they're not doing nothing. I know everyone's going to say they have injuries. Yeah, injuries that can last for a long time. When's the next time you're going to see LaMelo Ball on the floor? Hopefully it's next season, to be honest. I kind of want to see this dude play. I'm not going to sit here and say I miss watching him play, but I want to watch him play. Now, I know he's on a team that's not progressing a lot every single night, but you kind of want to see him on the floor. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say they're going to win NBA Finals if they have LaMelo Ball on the floor, but it kind of helps for the Charlotte Hornets to have LaMelo Ball on the floor. Same as the Bulls. The Bulls actually have a good run with Lonzo Ball on the floor. They almost, I think at one point, they were, number 5 in the Eastern Conference, if I'm correct? Somewhere around 5-3, if I'm correct? And then all of a sudden, when LaMelo Ball went down, everything just went downhill. Honestly, I think when LaMelo Ball, or Lonzo Ball and DeMar DeRozan, those two are healthy, I think they can make a scary run in the East. I really do. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of other talents on the Chicago Bulls that's very good. But I'm saying this now loud and clear. If you have Lonzo Ball healthy, like full healthy Lonzo Ball, like the Los Angeles Lakers Lonzo Ball, maybe the Pelicans Lonzo Ball, I'm telling you, I think the Bulls can go far with Lonzo Ball and DeMar DeRozan if they're both fully healthy in the playoffs and they're not cruising to move down to the Eastern Conference. Dang, you know what I mean? But other than that, that's what I think, and that's what I'm going to stick on. But also, I mean, to be honest, same as LaMelo Ball. Like, do I have faith in this team? To be honest, if anything, time will tell. You never know. Sometimes they will hit a rock and they will fall short, or sometimes they will speed and they keep going. But this team will never go nowhere. They will never win an NBA Finals. They will never go to the playoffs. I'm not going to sit here and say they're not going to go to it or they will go to it. But in my opinion, you guys can tell me in the comments, I don't see this team making it to the play-in. Play-in. I think that's 10 and 9. Right now they're hovering over 14. They're hovering in 14 or 15 in the Eastern Conference, if I'm correct. So, yeah. But other than that, man, this game here was boring. It wasn't fun. I'm really disappointed that Orlando lost. I did go for Orlando Magic. I went for the Wagner brothers, and I certainly lost in this game. So, yeah, I'm glad I missed it. I'm glad I didn't watch the recap. So, yeah. But other than that, man, let's move on to this game here. Alright. I watched this game. I said I was going to watch this, and did I watch it? Absolutely. This was a great game. Now I want to say this loud and clear. Celtics fans, before you go in the comments, let me finish what I'm about to say. Sacramento Kings fans, listen to me in the comments before you go off in the comments. There was no energy in this first quarter, or first half, whatever you want to say. Everybody was hitting all of the backboards, all of the air balls. I've never seen that many air balls in the NBA game, I'm being honest, unless you want to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers. Besides the Lakers, what the heck was this game last night? This game felt like we were in overtime. I am not even lying with you. It didn't go to overtime, but it felt like it went to overtime. And to be honest, I want to sit here and say this now loud and clear to everybody in the NBA is a fan, okay? This is going to hurt some fans. This might not hurt fans. I'm going to tell you the truth, and this is what I think. The Boston Celtics had no energy in this game. They were not trying to win this game. I'm being honest with you. I'm being 100% honest with you. They won by one. You know why? Because of luck. They didn't win this game because they wanted to. They were trying to help the Sacramento Kings to win this game. And Giannis Sabonis missed that clutch shot. That is outrageous. That is outrageous. Am I going to sit here and say that it wasn't by luck? You won by one, Celtics. Won by one. You know how much... You know what it would have been if the Celtics lost this game? Which, to be honest, I think they were trying to lose this game. This might be one of the craziest games I've ever seen in the NBA. That is not the Lakers. That is not the Cavs. That is not the New York Knicks. Not the Chicago Bulls. This is the Sacramento Kings, De'Aaron Fox, Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum. Now, I know what people are going to say. Maybe the Celtics were not trying to win. Maybe they were trying to give the win to the Sacramento Kings because they already clinched the win. They already got the playoff spot in the Eastern Conference, so they have nothing to prove. They already got everything they want. They got the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. They're good. They clinched it, so if they lose, it don't matter for them. They're good. Good GG's. But what really surprised me was Giannis Sabonis didn't get fouled on that shot. Sit here and tell me that Giannis Sabonis didn't get fouled? I'll wait. Tell me in the comments. I think he really did get fouled. I think he got hit on the elbow or his arm. And I'm surprised the ref did not call that. The Kings could have won by one. 102 to 101. Hey, honestly, man, I gotta say this now loud and clear. I do like the Sacramento Kings. I do like the 76ers. I do like the Los Angeles Lakers. I do like the New York Knicks. I do like the Miami Heat. I said 76ers. I do like Sacramento Kings too. The Boston Celtics, I kind of like them just because Jason Tatum's on there. But to be honest, and I do like the Pelicans, but the Sacramento Kings lost probably the biggest game of their life in the NBA world. Because I will talk about it here in a little bit. The reason why Sacramento Kings lost this game. All right. But other than that, man, this game was great. I loved it. I watched it from first to fourth. At one point, the Celtics were up by almost double digits. At one point, I thought it was like, 27, 21, like 45, 43 at one point. And then all of a sudden, flip the switch, and the Celtics are on that run. And the Celtics did not look back until the fourth. And the Celtics won by 1. Am I happy? Yes. Was I shocked? Almost. Was I getting worried in this game? Absolutely. Because I got Jason Tatum in the Celtics. And even if the Celtics lost this game, I wouldn't care. But you know what would care? What team would care? The Los Angeles Lakers would care about this game. Also, the Golden State Warriors. This game was also crucial for those teams in the Western Conference catching up to the Sacramento Kings with De'Aaron Fox, Marcus Bonus. But other than that, man, this was a heartbreaking loss. Do I see the Kings backing it up? Hopefully they do. Can't wait for their next game and see what happens. But other than that, man, this game was great. It was fun, competitive, low energy in the first half. Hopefully it gets better for both of these teams in the next run. But other than that, man, this game was great. Loved it. Competitive. Yeah, let's move on. Victor and the Spurs versus CJ McCollum and the Pelicans. Now, I didn't watch this game. I didn't see the highlight of this game. Pelicans. I want you to listen to me. How'd you lose this game against the Spurs? Why are the Spurs becoming like the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan on it? Why are the Spurs getting W's like this? They have nothing to prove anymore. Like, their season is over. At this point, they're just helping other teams to lose. Which, to be honest, I want to say thank you for that, by the way. No, I don't know if Zion Williamson played in this game, to be honest, because I didn't watch the game. I didn't see the highlights. I just saw the Pelicans with CJ McCollum lost in this game by 111 to 109. It was a heartbreak. I did lose in this game. I did go for CJ McCollum and the Pelicans. I didn't watch the game. I didn't see the highlights. Do I see the Pelicans tanking? To be honest, I don't want to sit here and say yes or no. I'm just kind of curious. When is the timetable for Zion Williamson to come back? Even if he played in this game, was he 100%? Was he 75%? Was he 85%? Was he 95%? What was he? To be honest, I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comments. I didn't see the game, didn't see the highlights, so I can't speak on my behalf of this game. But other than that, man, this game was not fun, not great. I am glad I missed it. I'm not just saying that because I lost. I'm being honest. Regardless if Zion Williamson played in this game or not, it wasn't fun. It wasn't pretty. Yeah. It's just amazing how they lost this game. It's really shocking at this point. But sometimes you never know. Time will tell that when you will lose or win. And last night was that night for the Pelicans to lose. So other than that, man, great job for Victor and the Spurs. They're not going nowhere. So yeah. Move on. The one time, well, actually not the one time, the third or more times than ever in the NBA. I go against the Chicago Bulls. They go out here and put a banger in the NBA night. They go out here and win by 8. The New York Knicks had a back-to-back. Alright? Jalen Brunson did everything he can to come back in this game. And boy, was he fun to watch. Absolutely. DeMar DeRozan, too. DeMar DeRozan was cooking in this game. He was going left and right. Same as Josh Hart. Josh Hart was doing amazing. But, man, the Bulls, man, they go out here and win this game. If I chose them, they would have lost, right? Simple as that. That's how the Bulls like to do. They like to mind trick me. They said if Savage doesn't choose me, if Savage doesn't choose my team, we'll win. If he chooses the Chicago Bulls, we're gonna lose. Chicago Bulls, you really like changing my mind, huh? Here's the thing. The Bulls, to be honest, I don't want to sit here and say they're not going nowhere. I don't want to sit here and say they're gonna get knocked out. They're just gonna have a very interesting playoff picture or play-in picture. Do I see them beating the Hawks? We'll see. Time will tell. As long as if DeJounte Murray and Ice Trey's healthy by then, you got DeMar DeRozan, and Vooch, and Caruso. Again, you gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. I can't wait. It'll be a great playoff and play-in picture. I'm excited. But other than that, man, this game was fun. I don't care if I lost or won this game. This was a fun game. I said it yesterday. This game is gonna be a fun matchup that everybody wants to watch. And I'll tell you this now, I don't think nobody missed this game out. Game was fun, competitive, great. DeMar DeRozan was going off. Josh Hart was going off. DiVincenzo, to be honest, he always goes off. So yeah. But yeah, man. Other than that, man, this game was fun. Alright, let's go to this game here. Hemi Buckets in the Miami Heat versus Jalen Green and the Rockets. Wow. Thought this would not get any worse, but it did. The Rockets are on that 11-game winning streak, and now so far I think they're on a 3-game losing streak. 3 or 4, or maybe 2. You guys can tell me in the comments. But yeah, they lost to the Hemi Buckets in the Miami Heat. I went for the Miami Heat. I didn't watch this game. I didn't see the highlights of this game. So I can't speak on anything in this game. Everybody's telling me, and I want to say this loud and clear, I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. I'm not disappointed. I'm nothing, because I saw this happening, and I wanted to say it earlier, but I didn't want to say it, before it happened. And I told everybody in the YouTube world, and I told everybody in the NBA fan world, watch out for these Miami Heat. They are going to ramp it up, and they're going to go far. I'm not going to sit here and say Miami Heat's done. I'm not going to count them out until they're fully out. Until the fourth quarter is done and they're down, let's say 1-3, 2-3, then I'll say they're out. But now they are winning ball games. Sure, they lost to Philadelphia. So what? They beat the Houston Rockets. Was this a shocker? Did anybody see this coming? No. Because I knew the Rockets were going to come into this game and lose this game. They were not going to go here and win this. Hemi Buckets is ramping up, and Hemi Buckets is going to be a scary player in the playoffs. One way or another, you're going to have to get what you don't want. And I'm telling you this now. Miami Heat's coming, and they're coming fast. The two teams that I'm telling people to watch out for, and don't give them leverage, and don't say they're out until they're fully out, is the Hemi Buckets and Miami Heat, and Steph Chef and the Golden State Warriors. And if you want to count a team in there, a third team, the Los Angeles Lakers and Anthony Davis. Those are the 3 teams right now that are in the play-in hunt. Don't count them out until they're fully out. That's all I want to say. The team, if I had to choose one team that I'm worried about, is the Miami Heat. Hemi Buckets and Miami Heat. That's the team I'm worried about. This is the team that can go back to the NBA Finals. This is the team that we can have a repeat of last season. Chicken McNuggets versus Miami Heat. Maybe, just maybe, it'll probably be Jason Tatum and the Celtics versus, I don't know. There's another team out there that's getting hot. Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. You never know what's going to happen. It's a crazy NBA playoff picture. Crazy hunt. I'm excited. I can't wait. Can't wait until I think it starts next week or the week after. But other than that, man, I'll be talking about it. Can't wait. But other than that, man, this game here was, to be honest, I didn't watch the game. I didn't see the highlights. I don't want to sit here and say it was fun or boring. Because, again, I didn't watch the whole game. I don't know if it was a blowout the whole game and they came back in the fourth. Or they just let the gas down in the fourth. You guys can tell me in the comments. But other than that, man, this game here was very, 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 in my opinion, I want to say odd. I don't want to say great. I don't want to say it's fun. Odd. But, yeah, man. Man, I can't believe the Rockets are on that losing streak now. Looks like they're never catching it to the Warriors. They're done. Their season's over. But other than that, man, let's move on. Giannis and Damian Lillard in the Bucks. I told you yesterday, I specifically said, don't go out here and drop the ball. Don't go out here and lose to a team that has 15 losing streaks by the time I made that video, if I'm correct. And what do? They lose 117 to 111. You can't make this up. What the heck is this? Please, did you do me a favor? Can the Bucks fly to Toronto, leave Doc Rivers there, and fly back to Milwaukee? There is no way you should have lost this game. Everybody probably had the Bucks winning this game, except for the Bucks. They go out here and lose this game. I didn't watch this game. I didn't watch the highlight of this game. Didn't want to. Didn't feel like there was no need. And then all of a sudden, I get a notification that said this game is finished. Toronto wins 117 to 111. Who was the main guy? Don't know. Can't give you that answer, but I'm going to say probably going to go out here for a limb and say RJ Barrett or Emmanuel Quickley or somebody else. But to go out here and lose, and at one point I read this, I don't know if it's true, the Bucks are on a 6-game losing streak by the time I'm making this video. Don't know about that though. Gotta look into it. But you guys can tell me you guys can tell me in the comments of what losing streak the Bucks are on. They lost to the Wizards, they lost to the Grizzlies, and they lose to Toronto. That's 3. And this is another team I'm forgetting about. There's 3 more teams out there that I'm forgetting about. But you go out here and lose this game. That is outrageous. I'm guessing everybody had the Bucks winning this game, right? If I'm correct. Even Bucks fans said they don't gotta watch this game. We're gonna win this game either way. And they go out here and drop the ball. And I don't want to sit here and say they're trying to lose games because they already got what they needed. I don't want to sit here and say they're trying to lose these on purpose. Because Toronto has nothing to play for. They're tanking just like the Utah Jazz, just like the Spurs, just like the Grizzlies, just like the Portland Trail Blazers, just like Charlotte, just like the Wizards. What makes you think Toronto doesn't want to tank either? Toronto has, this guy has some weird name in the NBA. Brady. His first name, I'm just going to say his first name. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying his last name. But you go out here and you lose to a Toronto team. This is just disgusting. I'm just really disappointed at this. Like, how do you go out here and lose to a Toronto team? Toronto team that had 15 losing streaks, if I'm correct. 15 losing streaks. Now, I don't know if anybody saw this coming. I don't know if anybody's shocked. I don't know if anybody's disappointed. But you go out here and you lose to a Toronto team. I wonder how Damian Lillard feels. I want to know how Giannis feels. Most importantly, I want to know how Giannis feels. Bro, can the Bucks please fire Doc Rivers? Because I'm going to say this loud and clear before the playoffs even start. The Bucks are not lasting. The way Doc Rivers is playing in the regular season, what makes you think that he's going to last in the playoffs? I'm not going to say... I don't want people to say, oh, the Bucks are going to be a scary team in the playoffs. No. They're first-round exits. They are legit first-round exits. I am saying that the nicest way I can. I'm saying that the nicest way I can. Because I'm a huge fan of Giannis. I'm a huge fan of Damian Lillard. I'm a huge fan of the Bucks organization. and you go out here and you lose to a Toronto team that has nothing to play for. They're just trying to tank their season. There's other teams out there that are not good, like the Charlotte Hornets, just like the Wizards, like I mentioned. Like those terrible teams blew out Toronto Raptors before. Man, go out here and you lose to a Toronto team. Really disappointed of the Bucks. Hey, Bucks, I want you to do me a favor, and I know this is going to probably happen either way. I'm going to say this loud and clear. This is not a shocker. I can see this coming from a mile away. I'm saying it here really quick before we move on. If the Bucks lose in the first round, exits in the playoffs, say goodbye to Doc Rivers of a Bucks coach. He's going to go back as an announcer for ESPN. I'm saying that loud and clear. Say goodbye. Bucks fans, say goodbye to Doc Rivers, because you are going to be first round exits. I'm not going to sit here and eat my words up. You lost to a Toronto team. You physically lost to a Toronto team that has nothing to play for. Nothing. They're trying to take their season down. And you go out here and you lose to a Toronto team? Really disappointing. Really disappointing. Alright? But everybody that is Bucks fan, even me, say goodbye to Doc Rivers, because Bucks are going to be first round exits. But other than that, man, that is what I say, and that's what I stick on. But other than that, man, this game was boring, was horrible. I am glad I missed it. Didn't watch the game, didn't see the highlights. But other than that, let's move on. Let's talk about this game here. Kate Cunningham, no Ja Morant Grizzlies. Now, I didn't watch this game either. I didn't watch the recap of this game. I didn't tune into the game. I feel like this game wasn't good from the start. I'm not even going to say it just because they lost by 90 to 108. I feel like I had no energy to watch this game. And plus, I didn't even want to watch it. These are two terrible teams that are just tanking their season down. But, yeah, I have nothing to say on this game. I feel like this game was boring from the start. But you guys can tell me in the comments of what you guys think. So, yeah, other than that, man, this game was boring. We're going to move on fast. I'm going to talk about this game. Alright, let's talk about this game here. No Luka Doncic. So, Kyrie Irving, Steph Chef. These two teams just played a few days ago. And I had Steph Chef and the Warriors, I think. And I lost. Am I surprised? No. Am I disappointed? No. Did I see this coming? It had to happen sooner or later, to be honest. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm happy. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm mad. I'm really surprised, because the Warriors were that type of team. They were getting hot at the right time. Everybody said they're gonna be next to the Lakers in neck and neck. Towards the end of the season, they're going to end with like 40, somewhere in the 40 range to end their season. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say it's going to happen or not happen, but Steph Chef and the Warriors lose to Luka and Kyrie Irving and the Mavs. PJ Washington, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you in a big way. You did an amazing job last night. You had an amazing game last night. I saw all the key plays that everybody wanted to see. Now, Mavs, they got a good player. Don't know it. A lot of people don't know it, but PJ Washington is an amazing player. I think he's going to be a really key player for the Dallas Mavericks in the playoff hunt. Especially his good defense. He has really good blocks out of nowhere. Nobody knows when he's going to come from behind and block you. There was one key play that he did. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was a steal, a dunk, or a block. I don't know what it was. Somebody tell me in the comments. But Klay Thompson, as Klay Thompson does, he's washed from that last championship run. He had a chance to win the game or go to overtime. I don't know what he did fully. I think he tried to win it by a 3 because, that's Klay Thompson. That's what he likes to do. At one point, I saw them double teaming Klay, so they're not Klay, Steph. They're like, we're not giving it to Stephen Curry because they're double teaming him. You know they did. They gave it to their Splash Brother 2, Klay Thompson, on the floor. And of course, as he always does, bricks the ball every single day. There's never one game where Klay Thompson can just make the shot and they win. I don't know any other player that's not Klay Thompson that misses that kind of shot. I'm being honest with you. I watched it. I know everybody that's a Warriors fan or Dallas Mavericks fans were hoping the Mavs to miss that, or the Warriors to miss that shot, or the Warriors fans hopefully the shot goes in to go to overtime or even win the game by 1, or by 3. My bad, 3. Whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, this was a great game. And no Luka Doncic in this game. I really thought he played in this game. I thought I saw that. Maybe he got hurt in the first half. I don't know, though. You guys can tell me in the comments. I gotta go back and look at it. At one point, I thought he got hurt in the first half. And then somebody else said that he didn't play in this game. That's what I heard. I don't know. He's missing his second game in the game. But other than that, man, yeah, this game here was fun. I loved watching it. The Mavs do get a huge win. The Warriors get a break, or sorry, not the Warriors. The Lakers get a break against the Warriors because the Warriors are like a few games back of the Los Angeles Lakers. So that's good. Let's just hope the Lakers now don't go losing now. So the teams that the Lakers want are the Warriors and the Kings to lose. I swear, if the Lakers go out here and lose this next game, I'm really going to be disappointed. So right now, everybody right now in the NBA world is focusing on the Los Angeles Lakers to get the job done. Because already the Lakers got what they wanted. They got the wish they wanted. They got the Warriors to lose and their Sacramento Kings to lose. All right, and they got the Pelicans to lose. So that's a win-win in my book. You can't ask for a better picture. You can't ask for a better ending. You really cannot. But we gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. Because again, they are the Los Angeles Lakers. They are not the same Lakers that we saw with Kobe and Shaq on them. Alright, you gotta be surprised. You never know what's gonna happen. So yeah. Other than that, man, this was a great game. Fun game. I loved it. From the first to the fourth. No Luka. I'm gonna point that out. So yeah, hopefully he plays in the next game. But other than that, let's move on to these last few games. Now, we got 2 games here. We got Anthony Edwards, Timberwolves versus Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. I want to point this out really quick. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention. I know people like me and ESPN and all, basically everybody that's a fan base. Only ESPN and me and their own fan base have been paying attention to this. The Phoenix Suns have been doing amazing. I really do say that from the nicest way I can. Because me as an NBA fan, I go out and I just talk a lot of nonsense about players and teams. The Phoenix Suns had a really hard schedule, and I'm guessing they're still on it. They are winning, and I don't mean winning. They're blowing teams out. Like in the first half. At one point, I saw the score 52-34, and I think that was against the Cavs. They're out here blowing teams out of the water. I guess the Phoenix Suns really do want to sit in that 6th seed. Hey, NBA world, I want you to listen to me loud and clear, okay? Let me be honest with you. Let the Chicken McNuggets take number 1, all right? Let the Chicken McNuggets from the Denver Nuggets get number 1 seed. Alright? Let the Phoenix Suns take number 6. Because you know why? I want to see the Phoenix Suns get swept in the first round. Because you know why? They can't handle Nikola Jokic. They cannot handle Nikola Jokic. Yeah, sure, everybody can say the Phoenix Suns beat the Chicken McNuggets. I don't know, man. I feel like only the Phoenix Suns can figure out the Chicken McNuggets. The 2 teams that I make fun of a lot, they actually know how to handle each other in the paint. That's funny. That is funny. That is outrageous funny. The two teams that I make fun of in the NBA, Devin Booker and Nikola Jokic and Bradley the Bum Beal, Bobo. You never in NBA lifetime of me watching the NBA, seeing the Phoenix Suns go on this kind of run. They're literally physically, mentally blowing teams out of the water. Like when I mean that I saw 34 with Donovan Mitchell on the floor, 52, Kevin Durant on the floor. Bro, you can't make this up, man. This NBA, man. The Phoenix Suns really don't want to play the Lakers. The Phoenix Suns really don't want to see the Lakers. They really don't like the Lakers. I don't know why they don't want to see the Lakers. Just the Lakers are scared of. Because when they see the Lakers, they get scared. They don't care about the Warriors. They don't care about the Timberwolves. Dallas, you want to put Dallas in that talk? I mean, to be honest, are you talking about with Luka or no Luka? Let's be honest. All right? Kyrie Irving? Want to talk about the Kyrie Irving that's in his bag every single night? Or you want to talk about the Kyrie Irving that doesn't like to play sometimes? Which Kyrie you want to talk about? But, yeah, man. The Phoenix Suns are going out here, and they're actually ripping the team piece by piece every single night. Devin Booker's putting up these outrageous points. Man, you really cannot really think about a better time for the Phoenix Suns to get hot at the right time. And I said this before, the Lakers are not catching up to the Phoenix Suns. The Lakers are not catching up to the Phoenix Suns. The Golden State Warriors are not catching up to the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns are going to probably sit in that 6th seed, and I see them getting swept in the first round. They do good in the regular season, they get swept. I'll be honest with you. That's the only thing I can say. The only thing I can say. And this is another game that's low. 87-97. This is a fun game to watch. Anthony Edwards was trying to cook up in that second half. Hey, I don't know if anybody sees this, but I'm going to say this loud and clear. Anthony Edwards and the ref don't like each other. Because I've been seeing Anthony Edwards get fouled left and right, and this man doesn't even go to the 3-throw line. At one point, I thought the Timberwolves were going to catch up and go to overtime. Nope. I lost this game. I went for Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves. You know what? I might go for the Phoenix Suns just one game and see what happens. So I can hopefully I can, jinx them of losing a game. Possibly. Hopefully they have a back-to-back today. You never know what can happen. But they gotta play against a really good team, not a trash team. I'm gonna probably choose the Phoenix Suns in the next game. Hopefully I do, because I want to see who they play next. But yeah, man, other than that, man, this game was fun. I loved watching it. It was great. Bradley the Bum Beal, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant was going off. So I can say Anthony Edwards was going off too. Timberwolves at one point, they looked like they were coming back, but nope. They kept on going back down. But yeah, man, this game was fun. It was great. But let's move on to the last game now. Alright, let's talk about this game now. Jordan Clarkson, the Jazz, against PG-13 in the Flippers. The Flippers got an amazing win against the Chicken McNuggets. I'm not going to say they got lucky, because they did have Nikola Jokic. They didn't have Jamal Murray, but they had Jamal Murray, it definitely would be over. It would definitely be cooked in the first half. But they beat a Utah Jazz team. Am I surprised? No. Was anybody going to see this coming? No. This wasn't a fun game. This wasn't a great game. I didn't tune into the game. I didn't see the highlight of this game. Did I see this game as a loss? Absolutely. When do you go out here and see the Jazz? When do you see the Jazz are going to go out here and win this game? Never. Because the Jazz are not that team. They will never be that team. Everybody said they were good because the season started. At one point, I think they were 2-0. And everybody thought they were back, but now they're back to their normal Jazz team, But the Flippers too, they're not good too. Like, you saw two terrible teams on the court last night, and of course Kawhi Leonard didn't play. because apparently an injury. He's just warming up so we can get back on the bench. And the Honey Bun is going to start fluking, and Russell Westbrook, that's his new name. He's going to brick the backboard. And the Honey Bun, you already know, he's gonna fluke in the playoffs. I'm not worried. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I don't care about this game. This game was nothing to me. I'm guessing when this game played, everybody was probably doing other things, if I'm correct. Nobody was at watching this game or going to this game. This game was not even fun. This game wasn't even irrelevant last night. But yeah, man, other than that, man, this game was boring, wasn't fun, wasn't pretty. So, yeah. But other than that, guys, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me, guys, what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring championship home. Alright. We got some very good games today, hopefully. I don't know why the Lakers are playing in Los Angeles and they play at this time. Makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. But I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I'm trying to think. Because usually Lakers play at 7:30 West Coast time, and East Coast time is around 10, 9, something like that. I don't know. Sometimes I lose track because it say Davies time. Yeah, other than that, let's get into this game. Alright, this is a huge break right now. This is a huge game right now. Not only for the Cleveland Cavaliers and Donovan Mitchell, but for Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. They could perhaps, just perhaps, get the number 8 seed in the Western Conference later today in the afternoon. I'm excited. I can't wait. I hope the Lakers don't go out here and drop the ball at the biggest moment of their life right now in the NBA world. If they go out here and lose this game, basically, Lakers, this is going to be your pathway of where you're going to end up, the playoffs hunt. Right now, Sacramento right now is going to be clinging and watching this game closely. The Warriors are going to be watching this game closely. I'm going to be watching this game closely. I'll be going to this game here in a little bit. This will be a fun game. This will be a great game. Now, you guys know how the Lakers like to choke in crucial games. Did you remember happened a few months ago? Lakers always want to hang against that 1 game, 2 game, and when they get close, they just snap it right there. I'm going to go with hopefully this one today. Hopefully I do want to win this game. If I lose this game, I don't care. Because I'm going to say this loud and clear. I saw this coming. I wasn't surprised. So that's why I'm saying this now loud and clear before I make my video tomorrow about it. Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland. Regardless if they play in this game and they go off, it's going to be a problem. Same other 2 players, Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell. Those 2 players get hot on the floor, it is game over. It is GG's. Give it to the Los Angeles Lakers. Really quick before I make my prediction, happy belated birthday to Jared Vanderbilt a few days ago, my bad, I forgot to mention that. And then also, happy birthday today, Spencer. Not gonna say your last name, it's kind of hard. Happy birthday to you. And then all of a sudden, before I go back to my prediction video, I heard some news about they're gonna retire Rajon Rondo's jersey. First off, I think that's outrageous. There's no point of the Los Angeles Lakers doing that. He is not even a role model for the Lakers. Let's just say that. He won a championship in 2020 with the Los Angeles Lakers. And you're going to retire that jersey? At one point, just give it to the Celtics. The Celtics are going to do that, right? He's been with the Celtics for a long time when I was watching the NBA. And he was a good player for the Celtics. And then all of a sudden, he just moved around from one team to another. And to be honest, I forgot his name, to be honest. I literally forgot he was in the NBA. And at one point, I just saw them saying, we're going to retire his jersey, Los Angeles Lakers. It's like, man, this Lakers want to do everything, bro. At one point, they're going to build a statue for him. Lakers, you're outrageous, honestly. But other than that, let's get on to that. I just want to say those 3 announcements. But yeah, let's get on to these games. I'm going to see something here. I'm going to play this today. I'm going to play for fun today, honestly. I want to see if I win this or lose this. I'm going to go with, and don't be surprised if the Lakers win this or lose this, and don't be surprised if Donovan Mitchell goes off in this game or not. Perhaps there might be a little small leak that Donovan Mitchell might come onto this team next year. Or next season, my bad. Next season with the team. I want to point that out. But yeah, I'm going to be going for, if he plays in this game or not, hopefully they do. Because it'll be a great game, fun matchup. But anyways, let's get into this. I'm going to be going for Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland in the Cleveland Cavaliers to win this game. I want to see what's going to happen today. I want to know if the Lakers are going to go out here and get that 8th seed in the Western Conference, or are they going to go out here and fluke the ball at the wrong time? They're going to go out here and drop the ball. I want to know this. I hope they go out here and win this game. I'll be happy if I lose this game. I'll be happy if I win this game. I don't care, because this is going to be a great game. Right now, if the Lakers win this game, Lakers will be in 8th in the Western Conference. So that means they will pass the Sacramento Kings and De'Aaron Fox. So, yeah, Sacramento Kings, watch this game closely and cross your fingers that the Lakers do win tonight or this afternoon. My bad. So, yeah, can't wait for this game. I'm excited. Let's go. Cleveland Cavaliers and Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. Now, Detroit Pistons is coming off a back-to-back. Will I be watching this game? No. You got 2 terrible teams battling it out for the Eastern Conference. Both of these teams are not making it to the play-in or playoffs. Their season is just over at this point. They're just, finishing the last touching of the season. I'm not going to be watching this. I won't be focusing on this game. But I'm going to be going for Mikal Bridges and the Brooklyn Nets to win against Cade Cunningham and Detroit Pistons. I won't be watching this, won't be tuning into this game, so yeah. Alright, now this game here, we only got a few games here, just got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 games today. Honestly, I think that's great. I think we should have that some days, not all the time, but yeah. I'm excited, I kind of want this. This game's not going to be fun, it's not going to be great. Hopefully it's not close. Will I be watching this game? Probably not. Even if Joel Embiid plays in this game, I'm not going to watch it. But, yeah. I'm going to be going for Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey and the 76ers to win this game against no Ja Morant Grizzlies. So, we'll see what's going to happen in this game. Yeah. Alright, this game here. Now, this game here, right now, at this time right now that I'm making this video, don't know though fully. If the Chicken McNuggets win this game, they get closer and closer to that number 1 seed in the Western Conference. So we'll see what's going to happen. Will I be watching this game? Absolutely. Absolutely. I wouldn't miss this game. Because I want to see Dejounte Murray and I want to see Nikola play. I'm going to be going for Nikola Jokic and the Chicken McNuggets to win this game. Do I see it happening? Probably, because they lost to the Flippers, and I really do think they'll get a huge bounce back win. I'm not going to sit here and say they're going to blow the Hawks out. I'm not going to sit here and say the Hawks are going to blow the Chicken McNuggets out. But to be honest, it's going to be hopefully a great game, hopefully a fun game. But yeah, we only got 4 games today. You guys tell me in the comments who you guys are going for. Cavs, Lakers, Detroit Pistons, Brooklyn Nets, 76ers, Grizzlies, or Hawks, Chicken McNuggets. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Please, again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me, guys, what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think. With that being said, guys, peace out. See you in the next one.